Morning. I hope you had a really good Christmas. It is December the 29th already. Can you believe that? Incredible. Just kind of a chatty vlog today. Coffee vlog. Got my coffee. As you can hear, I'm still very froggy. I still can't swallow properly. It's really weird. It's like, you know when you have peanut butter and it gets stuck in your throat and you can't swallow? That's what it's like. So I can't, I don't feel like I've got any volume in my voice, which for me is really weird because I talk loud. So yeah, it's taking some getting used to, but you know, I don't think there's anything I can do about it at the moment. I think probably all the sickness I had at the beginning of December has just strained my throat, basically. I think that's what I've done, is strained my larynx. I'm going back to the doctor's next week just to get a checkup and make sure that it's not still virus hanging around. I don't think it is. I think I've just strained it. So yeah, bit froggy, bit had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you all did as well. Really nice, just chilling, and I've been working on my Christmas Chronicles journal. Here it is. This is a Midori insert, it's the plain insert, and I've got a lot of writing to do, and I'm still doing sketching in it, but this is what I've got so far. I just thought I would, obviously there's all these gaps are going to be writing and doodling and drawing, but I've used some photos and some stamping, and I have done some drawing and writing, and you know, bits and pieces. This is scrapbook paper that I cut up. I've no idea where it came from. It's just black and white scrapbook paper. Drawn some Christmassy baubles and things. Some photos my friend sent me. I don't know how much more I've got in here. I've left plenty of gaps for writing. My crazy hairdos. I've got some gift tags. I really liked this gift tag, it's just really cute. So I kept that and stuck that in there. I think this is the last page. I got some pictures of Gypsy. Finally. With her little tinsel on, look. Isn't she cute? So yeah, I've been working on that. I'm going to do some more on it today when I've finished filming. Most of it, like I say, is now writing and sketching. But I wanted to get all the photos spread out. I think I was hoping to finish this book. I actually started in a moleskin, a Cahiers moleskin, but obviously with not doing the class at the time because I was sick, I've had to scale it down, and I thought, well, I'll use one of these. I can do quite a bit in one of these. And I honestly thought I was going to be able to finish it, but I don't think I am. So I'm aiming to finish half of it, which is this much. Because honestly, I mean, I suppose most normal people would be able to finish that, but look at the size of my writing. I mean, I'm never going to finish. Even with all the writing prompts, there's like 16, 17 writing prompts. I'm still never going to finish a whole book, I don't think. So I'm aiming to finish half of it, and then what I'll do is on January the 1st, I will simply do that and start on this half. I don't like to waste notepaper, and I don't want to get halfway through the book or have a big chunk of the book left at the end. I would rather aim to finish half of it and then use the other half for January. I don't mind spanning 2 years, it really doesn't bother me. So yeah, some more to do on that, and obviously if you're in the Christmas Chronicles you will see this in much more depth. Speaking of the Christmas Chronicles is obviously now closed completely. It's almost the end of December. However, if you are a member on my site, you can still go and sign up and do the prompts, and you know, perhaps you want to retrospectively do your journal. There was quite a few people asked for that, so I will leave that up for members only, existing members only, so you must have already paid for a class. If you want to go and sign up, you still can. Just go into where it says Christmas Chronicles, click on the link, pay via PayPal, and it should automatically add you within 24 hours, and you can access the class. And I will leave that open until the end of January. Well, no, not the end of January. It will technically be... Ooh, No, I might be able to set it. If I can set it, I will leave it open till the 20th, till the end of January. If I can't, then it'll close on the 29th, which is my birthday. I'll explain why in a minute. Excuse me. A little bit of coffee, I think. So yes, Christmas Chronicles now closed to new people, but if you're already a member, you can, and you've already paid for a class, then you can go and sign up and do it retrospectively. But I won't be in that class to help you along anymore. It's basically a self-study class now. And the same with 2011. If you want to go and sign up for the 2012 class, I think that one's still available if you want to go and sign up. And I'll close them both down at the end of January. And then obviously I'll reopen them at next December when it's appropriate. So that's that, Christmas Chronicles. When Frogs Sing, my 2014 Journal Your Year class. I've had a lot of questions about this, so very quickly, the cheap sign-ups close on January the 2nd, but you can still register after that, absolutely. I will not close registration on When Frogs Sing probably until November. If that, I might even leave it up until December next year. But I was planning on closing it on the 30th of November in time for Christmas Chronicles 2014 to begin. Is that right? Yes, 2014. So, yeah, you've got plenty of time to sign up. If you want to pay in instalments, you can do that. As a member, you can do that already. Just go into where the newsletters are, and you can find that information straight away and sign up, and you're done. If you are not a member and you want to pay in instalments, and you follow me on YouTube or you follow me on Facebook or whatever, just email me, romany@gmail.com, send me your username where you follow me so I know that you are somebody who does follow me. You're not just trying to get into the class on the cheap or something. I get people doing that, believe it or not. Let me know that where you follow me and who you are, and as long as I know who you are, I will arrange a payment plan with you. I have to know who you are because, I can't just give credit to everybody. So if I don't know you, I can't give you essentially credit. It's a 3-month payment plan. You pay in 3 equal instalments. That's the only offer. Okay, you can't pay monthly or anything like that. And the reason I do it like that is because I have had in the past people have paid 2 instalments and then they've dropped out. Commitment, people. If you want to do the class, do the class. And I'm happy for you to pay in bits, but you've got to be sensible about it as well. This is my living. This is what feeds my dogs and pays my rent. So, no, you don't mess me about, I won't mess you about. Let's put it that way. Hello, Gyps. Nope, she's not coming in. Camera's on. She won't come in with the cameras on. I don't know how she knows the camera's on, but she does. So, When Frogs Sing, January 2nd is the last day for signing up on the early bird discount. After that, it goes to full price, and you can still sign up any time up to the end of November next year. What else? Oh yes, today I'm going to be filming some back-to-back videos. I don't normally do that. Excuse me a second. I don't normally do back-to-back videos, but I am today because obviously, I've got 3 days until When Frogs Sing starts. Then I'm going to have all these. There's a lot of people on this class, a lot of people, and I've got to, get them all settled and make sure they all know how everything works and where everything is, and greet everybody. And that is going to take my attention for a week at least. So today I'm filming back-to-back videos so that my subscribers, you guys, will still have something from me. I don't like doing back-to-back videos, but as it happens, I'm going to do a few on my Filofax setup and things like that for 2014. So it's appropriate to do it now, as the last few days of my 12 days of Christmas. There you go. So, do I have any more announcements to make? I don't think so. I wanted to show you a couple of things I got for Christmas. It's not a haul video or anything. I just wanted to show you because some of the things that I got are fantastic. And I really want to share them with you. So, you'll have seen, if you watched my last video, you'll have seen that Oh, here's Miss Maddie. Hello, Miss Maddie. Come say hello. Come say hello to everybody. Come up. Come up and say hello. No, we're not coming up to say hello. No, not today. We're not interested today. We don't want to be a star today. If you watched my last video, you'll have seen that I made a mega dory. Mega dory! It's huge. It's a 8 by 12, which is roughly A4 US letter size, kind of size. Opens out to 16 by 12 inches. 16 by 12 is huge. And I made it out of these Sea Whites notebooks. Now these are pretty much, they're Sea Whites of Brighton, and they're just I think they're called student sketchbooks because they're soft covered. They're like moleskin cahiers. I got some of these from my friend Claire. She's been giving them to me for a while now, and I love them. I love the paper. Every time she goes down to London, she picks me up a few. She's lovely. And I made those into my mega dory. And then I opened my Christmas present on Christmas morning from Jeanette House, and look, I've got 2 more. So I'm set up now for, I feel like I need to get in there and finish a book at least, so I can start another one. Oh, it's very kind of her. Thank you so much, Jeanette. Because her local art shop sells them apparently, and I can't get them locally here. I've tried getting the place that has all our Sea White stuff locally, and they couldn't even order them in. I don't know why, but they couldn't. It wasn't on their list of things that they could order. So to order them online, it works out really expensive. It makes it like £3.50 a book, and they're only £1.75 in the shops. So it actually makes more sense if I can get them off friends of mine, and then I can swap them for stuff and, you know, send things back. But Jeanette sent me these for a Christmas present, which is very sweet of her. It's very nice. Thank you, Jeanette. Really appreciate that. Couldn't have come at a better time because I've just found a really good use for them. And she also sent me a lovely bag of ephemera and book pages and napkins and, you know, all the kind of stuff that I really like to use. Tissue paper, all that kind of thing. So really appreciate that. Thank you, Jeanette. It was lovely of you. And my friend Anam got me, now I've had these for a little while, I don't know if I've shown you these before, but because she lives in Spain, she sent me the money and I bought them. And they happened to be on special offer. If you bought the 2 together, it was really cheap. So I got them while they were on cheap. So I've got the Steampunk Bible, which is a big hardback book, which is all about, you know, it's got lots of steampunk stuff in it, like flying ships and it's hard to show you on camera and still keep my face on camera, but it's basically everything you'd ever possibly want to know. It's an encyclopedia of everything you could possibly want to know about steampunk. For those of you who don't know steampunk, okay, steampunk is a kind of alternative. It's a bit like goth and punk and all that. But it refers to a particular aesthetic, which is Victoriana meets technology through steam. So if the Industrial Revolution had never happened and everything was still steam driven and made of wood, you know, you'd have a computer made of wood in a wooden case, and it would be run by steam hydraulics and things like that, and clockwork and all that kind of thing. So, you know, technology would have moved on, but it would be driven by the old steam, think of steam railways and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, this is all about it. It's everything you could possibly want to know. And then, to go with it, she got me how to draw steampunk, which is fab. I love it. My dad couldn't put these down. The reason you didn't get a video yesterday was because my mum and dad came up on Friday on a surprise visit. And my dad couldn't put these down. He was fascinated because he's an engineer. So he was like, oh, that's really clever. Wow. Oh, you can do that. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I didn't know that you could do that. Oh, that's made of clockwork. You know, oh, here's a typical steampunk computer, you see. That's what it might look like. So it's all valves and knobs and, you know, Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with the Nautilus and all that kind of thing. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. Because obviously, you know, growing up in a house with an engineer, one of the things I learnt was technical drawing, and I studied technical drawing at school. So this kind of stuff, I really love doing it, and obviously it mixes with the goth and the aesthetic that I really like, so can't wait to get started on that. That's one of my projects for later in the year. I also got... sorry, did I say that was from Anam? Thank you very much, Anam. Anam and the girls, my goddaughters. I also got, another friend gave me this, which is Manga, Occult and Horror. It's by Christopher Hart, who is a really good artist. I really like his work. He's on a par with Mark Crilly. So, you know, doing the darker kind of anime pieces, creating atmosphere, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And again, steampunk and Victoriana, and drawing werewolves and vampires and all that kind of thing. Does that sound like me? I don't know. And I also got, this is awesome, I had a book token for the Works, because I buy a lot of my books in the Works because they're like a third of the price. This is, recommended price is £30, but I got it in the Works for £9. It's the Illustrated Signs and Symbols Source Book by Adele Nozadar? Nosedar? I think it's probably Nozadar. It sounds like maybe a Jewish or a Turkish name or something like that. Anyway, it's all about signs and symbols. It's got everything you could possibly want in here. Everything. It's even got things like, it's got like ancient symbols, it's got pagan symbols, it's got animal totems, Masonic symbols, religious symbols, various different types of crosses, just everything you could possibly want to know. It's got all of the tarot stuff, all the Cairo, all the Taoist stuff and the Buddhist symbols. Just fantastic. Lotus blossoms, Japanese art symbols, animals, flora and fauna, all the symbolic meanings of all these different things. This is this section. I think it's got Egyptian mythology in here as well. Flowers of the underworld. Sounds interesting. Sacred geometry. So, you know, all things like the setup of the solar system and what do they call it? The golden square and Fibonacci sequence and all that kind of stuff. Just absolutely fascinating. Can't wait to dive into this. It's going to be awesome, because I do like including symbols in my work, but I don't like to include symbols if I'm not 100% sure what they mean. So, you know, I might like the look of a symbol, but if I'm not entirely convinced that I know what it means and how it relates to everything else that I've drawn, then I won't use it. So this is going to be fantastic as a reference guide. Can't wait to have a wade through that. Still on the subject of books, because when you get to my age, people buy you books and chocolate, which is not a bad thing. I got this, this was another early Christmas present from a friend who lives abroad. This is the Q&A a day, 365 questions, 5 years, 1,825 answers. It's a 5-year journal. Every single day has a different question, and you answer it over 5 years. And you know, you can't write a whole load. It's like a one-line answer. So, you know, questions like, what's your favourite accessory? Where do you want to travel to next? What do you think is your biggest shortcoming? Write down a problem you solved today. What's your current hairstyle? You know, so huge list of all sorts of things that you can just answer in 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute answer book. I just love this. They do ones that are sketch a day and all that kind of thing as well, and doodle a day. But I quite fancy doing some written stuff, because written journaling I have to force myself to do. So if I can do something like this, I think that will help. And as I said, you know, when you get too old for people to know what to get you, it's mostly books and chocolates. And I got this. Lovely. I haven't opened it yet. Look, it's still sealed. Oh, delicious desserts. It's got Thornton's milk, dark and white, sherry trifle, creme brulee, double chocolate pots, summer fruit pudding, tiramisu, lemon meringue and toffee liqueur mousse. Doesn't that sound divine? Ooh. So, yes, those are very special chocolates. Very nice. And lastly, I'm going to show you this novel little gadget. This was another thing my dad couldn't put down when he saw it. He was like, oh, that's really clever. Ooh! He's such a gnome, my dad. That's why I call him Papa Gnome. I got one of these, which is there's lots of different makes of these. This is a Neocrits Transformer pencil case. It's a pencil case, as you can see, with zip, but you open it up and you bend this down and it turns into a little pot for you to stand your pencil case in. And it's got little pockets. It's got a little pocket here where you can put paper clips. It's got two pockets here actually where you can put paper clips and an eraser and pencil sharpener and things. And then it's also got a little hidden pocket up here, which is a bit more difficult to get into, but if you need to keep smaller things that you mustn't lose, this is a velcroed pocket, and it's quite big. It takes up the whole of this section. And I've also found that there's various things. These are actually loops. These two things here are loops, and things like big paper clips and stuff like that, or your spare pen lids. If you carry a spare pen lid, I nearly always carry a spare pen lid because I usually lose one. You could pop those in there as well. So yeah, isn't it cute? Like I say, there's lots of companies do these. I looked online and they range from sort of £1.50 and wait for it to arrive from Hong Kong to £17 and get it the next day. So yeah, very cute. I love it. And it's small and it's light and you can't fit a huge amount in it. It really is a travel case. I've got all my stuff that I use for my Filofax in it. So I've got my coloured pens and my frictions and my Colettos and my highlighters and my hole punch and all that sort of thing in it. So yeah, that's a Neocrits Transformer. But like I say, they do lots and lots of different ones. If you go online, you can find one in your price range, probably in your country. I don't know where this one came from, but it's fabulous. I love it. Love it. It's a really clever idea. And as Papa Gnome said, ooh, that's really clever. So, what else? I think that's it, actually. Oh, I've got my Filofaxes. Now, I was given money for Christmas, and because I specifically wanted to buy some Filofaxes to get myself set up, I've got the A5 penny bridge, which is this one. You won't have seen this one yet. I just smacked myself on the head with that. You won't have seen this one yet. And it looks huge, but it's actually a Filofax and tablet case all in one. I will do a video on that to show you how it's set up, and that's my work projects. Because obviously with doing classes and things, I've got a lot of work projects that I need to do, and I need to do a lot of planning. So all my lesson plans and video plans and all that kind of stuff is going to go in there. This is my Luxe Compact, which is just my diary and notes. This is my bullet journal stroke getting things done hybrid, which I lovingly refer to as getting things bulleted. Yeah, you have to be there. Nerd humour. So this is, because it's compact, it doesn't hold very much. It's nice and small, so I've just got my diary and some notepaper in there. And then everything else that I have to carry for like my finance, my mail art, my swaps and things, anything to do with post or money or anything like that is in my other penny bridge. Now I did a video a couple of weeks ago on the pocket penny bridge that I've got, but virtually as soon as I'd finished the video I realised that the pocket wasn't going to work for me, so I've swapped it for the personal size, which is a little bit bigger than this. It's comparable to Midori size, and I will show you how that's set up. I'm going to be using that as my wallet, but it was also going to hold things like my budget, my finances, my receipts, my stamps, my address book, my mail art swaps, all that kind of stuff that I don't really need in this one all the time, because this one's nice and easy to just carry around with me when I'm, you know, out and about. I can just shove this in my bag. And it is basically the diary section and notes book out of my Midori. My Midori is now purely my journal. I don't use it for anything else. And I will do videos on all of those. That's what I'm going to be doing today, is doing videos showing you my new setup. And I'm hoping that this setup is going to get me through 2014. I'm considering it a personal challenge, actually, to be able to get through 2014 with this Filofax setup and that journal setup. Obviously, I've got my regular Midori and my Mega Dory to work in. I don't restrict myself on how many art journals I can use or anything like that, or what I do in them. But you know, I think one large one and one small one is a good start for the year. And while I appreciate that 3 Filofaxes might seem too much, bear in mind that this is work, and this is personal and day-to-day planning, and the other one is going to be my wallet and my finances. So it's not really any different to having 3 folders at home with all your information in. It's just that I prefer Filofaxes, that's all. And this is obviously a tablet holder as well, which I shall show you shortly. More coffee, more coffee. So, I think that's it for today. I'm going to go and film my Filofax videos for you and put those up over the next few days so that you guys have something to watch. And in the meantime, I will be working on finishing off When Frogs Sing and doing my video introductions and things like that. And playing with my new Christmas presents. How many books? How many books to play with? I love books. So, yeah, thank you to everybody who sent me something. I'm very grateful. I love my books. Especially. Yeah. Christmas was really nice. It was very quiet. My parents came up on Friday for a surprise visit, as I said. I wasn't expecting them because they'd been up in November. But we went out and had a nice meal and, you know, just spent the day chatting and, you know, watching Little Women. That was fun. And now it's back to work. Oh, I don't really want to work. I want to take some time off. I was supposed to be having this week off, but I can't. Oh well. Oh, yes, the whole end of January thing, just so that you know. End of January, my birthday is the 29th, and my friend is getting married on the 1st of February out in Germany. So we're going to Germany for a week for my birthday and their wedding. And, you know, just to have a break, because I haven't had a holiday in like 3 or 4 years now. I think July 2012, maybe? 2012 or 2011, I'm not sure. I went to the Isle of Wight with my gaming group. And that was really nice, but we only went for a long weekend. We didn't go for any length of time, you know, we left on Friday and came back on Monday. So, yeah, looking forward to that. It'd be nice to get away and have a change of scenery and do something different. But that is why there's a change with the groups, why it might not go until the end of January, why it might finish on the 29th, because I will either have to close it down before I go, or if I can set it up to automatically shut down on the 31st, then I'll do that. I could say, oh well, you know, I'll take my tablet with me and I'll just close it down manually while I'm there, but you know, no, I'm not going to work while I'm on holiday. It's not going to happen. I'm already going to have to check in with my classes, and I'll probably vlog while I'm there, but you know, the whole point of having a holiday is to have a holiday. So have a holiday. Yes, it's going to be very nice. So the dogs will be staying here with Helen because Helen's home, and the cat I think is going to my friend Liz's, but I'm not sure because I haven't heard back from her yet. But you know, probably she usually has. She'll have the cat for me, I'm sure. So they're all fine. They'll be staying here. and yeah, it'd be nice to get away. Really looking forward to it, actually. It's only 6 weeks away, 5 weeks away. Might have to start packing soon. I'm not very organised. So, yeah. And I just thought of something else I needed to tell you, and I can't remember what it was. Going away. No, it's gone. I don't remember. I'll just tell you another time. Anyway, hope you all have a really good Christmas, and if I don't speak to you before, although I probably will, have a wonderful Happy New Year and a good entry into 2014 and all that. And yeah, those of you who are doing When Frogs Sing, I'll see you on January the 1st.